This is AI.R. Artists in Residence Broadcasting, coming to you once a week from New York City. Hello, I'm John Cullum, and this is my wife, Emily Frankel.
And you have been
What?
playing,
Yes.
being,
Yes, I do. What have I
hovering
been?
like Agnes.
Oh my goodness,
And
Agnes.
who is Agnes?
Well,
Agnes is the all-around do-everything maid.
That's right. I'm Agnes whenever Emily needs me.
Okay, Aggie.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, we gotta confess.
Yes, Miss.
I had some surgery in January.
Yes, you sure did.
I don't know when this is going to get published,
Right.
but I'm almost completely recovered.
That's right. You'll be dancing before we put this on the television.
Well, I'll be dancing in a minute.
That's right.
I'll be dancing because I'm going to talk about the fact that from the beginning,
Yes.
John had to guide me to the pea pot.
Oh my God.
John had to dress me.
Well, there you go.
John had to cover me. Fetch my glasses, John. Do this, do that, do this.
That's right. Putting on your shoes was the toughest.
Putting on the shoes was the biggest thing.
Yeah, and getting on your sweatpants and all that stuff. But it was fun. I kind of thought of myself as
Mother Teresa.
grooming, chimpanzee grooming somebody.
Chimpanzee grooming?
Well, I'm sorry, but I mean you were the very pretty chimpanzee, and I was Agnes.
Agnes, you are really wonderful. And then, of course, I have to admit that aside from Agnesing, which means tending, John also shopped. John also cooked. John tidied the kitchen because I go mad if I go to bed at night and the kitchen is a mess. I have to have the kitchen tidied.
Yeah, well, the one thing that seemed, not the one thing, but the thing that seemed to annoy you the most was your inability to go up and down the stairs as easily as you wanted to.
Oh, my goodness. I couldn't go up and down the stairs.
And
I had
you
to
couldn't carry stuff.
Well, I was using a cane. But you see, I've graduated. I am barely a cane user. Only if I feel slightly weird do I get do I use my cane. My cane is going to go into the attic.
Right.
But
well, I may have to use the cane myself.
No, John, you are just wonderful.
Well, you know.
John, the Agnes aspect of you
Yes.
is an extraordinary aspect.
Well.
Now, for instance, we had trouble with the electricity in the building just the other night.
Yes.
You have an Agnes aspect and you have a janitor aspect.
That's right.
And between the janitor John and Aggie John,
Yes.
I am a very lucky lady.
Well, you get a little ticked off because they do things that you don't always approve of.
I don't approve of because I don't want you to rack up your back.
No, that's true.
I don't want you to lift things that you shouldn't be lifting. Yeah. But when we had
you'll be taking care of. You'll be playing Agnes.
I don't want to play Agnes. I'm
right.
a terrible Agnes. I'm an impatient Agnes.
Yeah.
Anyway, John, I am a little tired of your cooking.
Oh, really?
Yes, John has 3 meals. He prepares ham with mashed potatoes.
No, sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes. And then a salad. I make the salad.
With the ham, you have to tell people what I put on the ham.
And he puts on
raisins sometimes.
And pineapple.
And pineapple, that's the best thing.
I don't want to go and do your whole menu. I just want to say,
okay.
John makes a wonderful ham dinner. John makes a pork chop dinner.
With mashed potatoes.
And what else do you do?
Well, we also
hamburger,
yeah.
And John makes wonderful great patties. I am bored with the John Cullum Agnes meals, and I'm anxious to get back to full-time cooking, full-time putting on my shoes, my clothes. Certainly, I have graduated from peapot-itis.
Oh.
John,
yes, you certainly have, and I think that you've made an extraordinary recovery.
John,
you are one of the best recoverers I've ever encountered. John, yes, my darling.
You are a sweet guy.
Well, I've got
you're a starring actor. You're an actor. And you do a lot of things. And I love Agnes, and I love the janitor, but the guy I really love the most is John Frankel Cullum.
Well, thank you very much, darling. I appreciate that. And well, we'll talk about something else next time, but keep in mind that we've had a long, no, very short recovery. And we'll see you next week. This is AI.R. See you next week.